The book you see standing on this box of crackers is Dead on Arrival by Matt Richtel. I read this recently, or it might be Matt Richtel. Sorry, I don't know. I read this recently, and it was one of few books that I actually bought brand new recently. I don't buy many books brand new. I usually get used paperbacks or borrow from the library. But I kept seeing this at the local convenience store, leading up to me having to take a 9-hour flight to England. And I was like, you know what? Airplane thriller, reading it on a plane, that could be a lot of fun. And, looking at the review, Michael Crichton meets Stephen King at their finest. I was like, nice. I really like Stephen King. Recently read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, really like that, want to read more of him, so I was like, this should be good. And you know what? I got on the plane, sat down, started reading, and it was pretty good. It was the first bit of it. The part where they're landing and all that, and so the story is airplane touches down, desolate Colorado ski town, and then you got this main character Lyle, he's a doctor of some kind, lectures at universities, knows a lot about human genetics or something like that, and it ends up being more about why there's no one apparently on Earth left. Or that's how it seems at first. And I didn't really get the Stephen King vibes. I wasn't floored by an amazing world built around interesting characters like you usually get from Stephen King. But I definitely got a lot of the Michael Crichton vibes, a lot of science-y technical stuff in there. So, hey, there was some good ideas in there, really interesting stuff. But it kind of became a tough one to get through. Maybe, I don't know, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. But, cruised through the early parts of it, but then it kind of dragged at parts, and I don't know, by the end it's, like a lot of other thrillers, I'm sure, where, you find out, oh, it was so-and-so, and I don't know. Maybe I'm spoiling too much. But, I think some people would really like this book. It wasn't really for me. I'm not going to keep it on the shelf. I'm going to put it in the local community book swap thing, but do I regret reading it? No, because it was interesting, and I really enjoyed parts of it. Some parts dragged, but, didn't love it, wouldn't read it again, but not too bad. So what you would get from this, you'd be getting a thriller, paranoia about the modern ideas of smart devices taking over the world and stuff like that, which can be a fun topic these days. So, might be alright for you, but I just wasn't crazy about it. Anyways, thanks for checking it out. Seems like a smart guy. He won a Pulitzer too. Pulitzer. Talented journalist apparently, so I'm sure he's still getting a quality read, whether I like it or not.